to protect and to preserve the northeastern. Okay. Now we have talked about this. There was a lots of illegal activities within the border. Last time also during this last budget, this last session itself, I've shouted about, instead of catching the drug mafias, they sent our Christian nuns to the jail. So this is the attitude and mindset of the government. If the government is willing to change, within no time they can change it. If they want to catch all of these drug mafias now, within 1 month or maybe within 1 week they can, catch all of these people. Give me 1 month, I can clear up these guys in no time. Dekho. Himmat hai. Yeah. Because they don't have a will, They don't have a will. Because they don't have a political will at all to finish this drugs abuse, to finish this corruption, to finish this kind of anti-social activity. That's why such incidents is happening every now and then.
I will add to that point. Basari can say that no, they have the will, but they have the will for profiting from it.
That is true on the other side.
They don't have the political will to cut their profits, and for their personal greed, they are putting the entire Northeast youth and their health and their families to destruction by continuing the drug business in the states. If law and order and police is in their hand, do you think that any of these state governments need so much of time to cut the entire drug chain, unless and until they are also beneficiaries from this business?
You see, whenever any illegal immigrants entering the state is caught by, whenever the BSF catch all of these illegal immigrants, they send to our state, right? But in the meantime, instead of keeping them, they push them back. I had lots of meetings with the BSF right now. And we have, as I've told you, we have given lots of letters to Prime Minister, to President, to Union Minister, even to the state also. That's why right now, I think to stop this particular chain of illegal activities and illegal transportation, the government of India has directed that, export and import should be banned for a while, unless and until they make some kind of a serious measurement in this particular area. I just could see just few days back some gimmick is going on. Now just recently only they're making a noise checking the border area, whereas it was there from before itself. Why can't they do so? When things are getting out of hand, only they are trying to react. Now government itself is saying that you have to get the, doctor certificate for the HIV. Then only. Why can't they stop it before? Only when your children, when your neighbor, when your relatives only started having these kinds of disease, then only you want to stop. What is this? We should stop it even before also. We could have done it. And then we still can do it if government will.
And if any of these governments are saying, and media also should ask these governments, Congress has ruled all these states of Manipur, Assam, Meghalaya and the entire Northeast. And it is not that the borders of this country changed immediately after the Congress rule to have new neighbors and new people. Have you ever seen this kind of a drug traffic in any of these states during the Congress regime? Have you ever seen? Have the guts to ask the government also. Many a times, we feel from the media that we are in power and the government is in opposition. So, we request the media on behalf of the people of the state, kindly question the government that when the Congress was there in the governance, these kind of drug abuse or drug trafficking was not here. Then suddenly why it is happening during your regime as we changed our neighbors, as our borders changed. And with new digitization which this government claims of, can't we have drones to identify all these things? Can't we have new digital scanners in the borders? Can't we regulate it more? We have specific questions, factual questions. Do they have answers, or do they keep running away from answers? When they keep running away from answers, they are destroying the families of Meghalaya. They are destroying the youth of Meghalaya. And the Chief Minister and the entire ruling government is responsible for killing every single drug death which is happening in this state.
It's not about destroying, they have destroyed lots already. In a sense, for example, our state was once, even the Northeast was characterized as a militant zone area. Somehow the Congress has managed to, clear the path, wipe certain antisocial activities and brought into peace. But it was so disturbing that just recently our DGP has announced that our youths has gone back for the training and some of them has already come back. That means partially their family, our family, Meghalaya family is destroyed and destroying them. So what were they doing in these years? When Congress has brought Meghalaya to peace, again they're pushing our youths back to the jungle and giving them this kind of training, which is very, very dangerous for our state, for our youths. Giving them training, making them drugs addict, making them, HIV positive. Where is our society going? I don't know. I would request through the media, through the people of the state, at least we should learn what has happened and what is happening so that we make a better choice in the days to come.